This video is brought to you by IXL, used by millions of students worldwide to get ahead in math, English, and more.
Today, let's learn how to write a linear equation from a graph. Linear equations are straight lines, and we can write them in slope-intercept form, like this: y equals mx plus b. M represents the slope, which tells us the steepness and direction of a line. We can find the slope by dividing the change in y by the change in x between 2 points on the line. This is also known as rise over run. B represents the y-intercept, which is the value of y where the line crosses the y-axis. We can use the slope and the y-intercept to help us write the equation of a line. Let's try it. Write the equation of this line in the slope-intercept form. Let's start by looking for the y-intercept. Moving along the y-axis, we can see that the line crosses the y-axis here at the ordered pair 0, 3. Since the y-coordinate is 3, this tells us the value of b in the slope-intercept form equation is 3. Now we need to find m, which is the slope. Let's look for another point on the graph to help us find the slope. We can pick any point on the line, but let's find one with integer coordinates like this point at 7, 4. Starting from the point 0, 3, we need to move 1 unit up and 7 units to the right to get to the point 7, 4. So the change in y is 1 and the change in x is 7. That means the slope m is 1/7. So the equation of this line is y equals 1/7 x plus 3. Fantastic! Let's try another one. Let's write the equation of this line. Notice that this line has a negative slope because it slopes downward from left to right. Like the previous example, we'll start by looking along the y-axis for the y-intercept. The y-intercept is at -5, so we can replace b with -5. Now, let's pick another point to help us find the slope. Let's use the point 1, -8. From 0, -5, we move down 3 units, which is a change of -3, and to the right 1 unit, which is a change of +1, to get to the point 1, -8. So the change in y over the change in x is -3 over 1, which just simplifies to -3. So our slope, m, is -3. Our equation in slope-intercept form is y equals -3x plus -5, but we can write this more simply as y equals -3x minus 5. Let's take a look at our last example. Write the equation of this line in slope-intercept form. Looking for the y-intercept, we can see that the line crosses through the origin 0, 0. So the y-intercept is 0, which means we can substitute 0 for b. Looking along the line, we see another point at 10, 6. Between these 2 points, the change in y is 6 and the change in x is 10. So our slope is 6/10. But 6/10 can be simplified to 3/5. In fact, no matter which 2 points we pick, we'll always find that the slope is 3/5. So the equation of this line is y equals 3/5 x plus 0, which we can simplify to y equals 3/5 x. Wonderful job writing linear equations from graphs!
Head over to IXL.com for more practice on this skill and thousands more videos in math and language arts.